Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Pamela from Take Your Dream Vacation Today. As you saw in my last videos, I spoke about how I want to go over topics that are very important to travelers such as yourself, and I want to make sure you have the knowledge before you're going. So today's topic, of course, is about passport application. How do you submit a passport? Where do you go submit a passport? The fees, and most importantly, the embassy. How you locate and register at a local embassy. So you will come, as you see me here already typing in, you will go to www.usps.com. So you see here, we're already on the main page. You will go to the top where you can see the search option.com there, and you will click on the menu. You will scroll down to the bottom and you will click on international and click passports. All right, so as you see, so it's gonna pull up this page. And you can do, first passport, minor passport, renewal by mail, etc. The renewal by mail saves you the $35 processing fee at the post office. So, most important, what everyone wants to know, what is the fees? So there's a third. If you go to the post office and you don't mail, then there's a $35 post office acceptance fee. There's also a $15 photo fee that comes along with the passport. Now, I always go to CVS and get mine because it's like $11. And you can save that $4 for your vacation versus wasting it on the picture of you and the passport office. As There's also the option here so you can schedule the appointment, which we're going to go over in a minute. Because if you're scheduling a basic appointment, which it takes 6 to 8 weeks after your appointment to get your post office passport, then you would click that. But if you're expediting and you're going somewhere international and you got like a family emergency, you can go to the post office, passport post office. Now, the passport office charges $60 expediting fee. That does not include the $35 fee they charge for the processing. It does not charge the $15 for the picture, nor does it include the cost for the passport application or the passport itself. Yeah. So as you see here, if you're doing an expedited, which is in 2 to 3 weeks, you're traveling emergency, you will click on appointment, passport appointment system. This is what it looks like. Of course, you would check here, and it has the contact information. All right. So now, a normal way for you to do it, if you're going to wait the 6 to 8 weeks, is click on the schedule appointment. You will come down here and you will select passport. Now, you cannot go to any post office to schedule or to do a passport because it's only certain post offices that do the passport. Now, you should know another thing is that you have to schedule the appointment before you go to the post office, because if you show up to the post office, even though there's nobody standing in line, they will not see you. So just save yourself an argument by just going and schedule the appointment with. So you would come and type in your zip code. You would click search. As you see me here, this is the closest post office to me. I'm gonna select it, and you will see. Okay, let's select the date. So I'm gonna select December 27th as a just pretend date. You will click on the date, select, and then it's gonna generate the times that are available for the 27th. And we're going to get the last appointment that day, which is at 10:45. So we will select that one. So here you will type in your name and your information. The information they use here is so they can send you a text message and an email prior to your appointment to make sure you're still coming. They also send you like information in case you forget what to bring to your passport appointment as well. So you will type in your first name, last name, phone number, and your email address. Then you will go to the bottom and you will click send updates to via text message, and then you will also say agree to the terms and conditions as well. And then you will go to the bottom as you see me doing here, and you will click review. When you get to it, it'll go to the schedule an appointment page. Now, you see where that $35 and $15 fee is there. Now, you can avoid the $35 fee if you're already received a passport before and you're just renewing it. All you have to do is do the application. You can mail it in. The address to mail it in is on the application as well. And of course, you will have to see a new photo ID with a copy of the original copy of your birth certificate. It can't be like a photocopy of it. So we're gonna go click on fees and calculator because everyone wants to know how much does the passport cost. That's what I care about. Okay, so we got the $50 fee that we already spoke about. And so you will come here, you will click on the United States, you will type in your birthday, and then we'll say, yes, this is our first passport. Because generally, so as you see here, we have the passport book, the passport card, and the passport book. So the passport book, you can fly like on planes and everything with. You can use it at the Social Security card office. This is like having a whole total ID kind of that you can just use anywhere. Now the passport card is $30, but you can only use it on cruises. So if you never plan to fly, then you take a passport card. But if you plan on flying, you want to get a passport book and just won't waste the money on the $30 card. The form that you fill out is the DS-11, as you see me here. This form you will completely fill out is self-illiterate. Like all you have to do is read all the steps already through, and it's going to tell you everything you need to take to the passport office. It's going to tell you what you need before you go to show proof of identity. So like I said, the original copy of your birth certificate. It also goes over the fees in case you forgot how much it's going to cost, and anything that you lie about on here, of course, you know, you're subject to federal prosecutions. All the information down here you'll fill out, you will complete. Now, make sure your name matches exactly what is on your birth certificate. Not your nickname from back in the days, not grandma's nickname for you, not what they call you when you on the download. You need to have your real name up here because it will hold you up at the passport office, and they will do everything in your power, and you have to argue. So just to save yourself an argument, make sure it just matches exactly what's on your birth certificate, and put it out everything in detail. So there's special circumstances. So special circumstances form is if you have a family issue. They also have, if your form, say your passport got lost or stolen, then you will complete a lost or stolen form, which is, this one. You will come and type in the information like you were doing before. Yeah, hold on. So it's right here. So you will click on this link, and so 16 or older, younger. Let's see. Is that one? Okay. So as you see, there's different information here, like to show proof of parents, evidence of parents, photos, bring your copies, parental consent, submit your application, track your application. So the DSA 3053 is the form most commonly filled out. This form is used if in case you need to make corrections or you're having issues with it. Let's scroll. Let's click here. Okay, there it is. Sorry. So this is the lost or stolen form that you would have to complete. And then so this is self-explanatory too, so you just read through it. And then if your child's father or mother or whoever the non-custodial parent is locked up, there's this special circumstances form that both you and him will have to, or her will have to sign. So you will write a statement, and then they will sign saying they agreed to get the passport. And then they would have it notarized, and then you would take it to the passport office with a copy of their ID. Now, if you cannot locate the other person, or they're in jail or they're dead, then you will fill out the special circumstances form, and that's where you write a statement saying, "Hey, I try to locate them. I don't know where they at, and then you sign and notarize the information and send a copy of your ID with the application to the post office. And so there's also, if you need to make a name change, you want to make sure if you get married, you get divorced, or you decide you want to be Muslim and get a whole new name, you need to make sure you change your passport name to whatever your name is, because sometimes when you're going through TSA, they will stop you and then they want to verify with the U.S. government if this is you. So they will call the government or the DMV transportation office or your employer to get all this documentation to prove that it is you. Okay, so now we're going to talk about embassy. The reason why you should register embassy, because you need to know what's going on before you travel, while you're traveling, and after you travel. You don't want to find out after you travel that it was a notification of Ebola breakout and you could avoid going to that location prior to it. Or you don't want to get to another country and there's a war breakout and you're walking around and just realizing it. So you will come to usembassy.gov. You will type in where you're going. So, of course, I'm going to pick Jamaica because that's like my second home. As you can see, the local embassy is in Kingston on Hope Road. I want you to know that Hope Road is so nice. If you want to learn a lot of history about Jamaica, Hope Road is where you should go. Make sure you have a tour guide, like somebody who's from there, or hit me up. I'll help you. So you want to register at the embassy. They will send you emails and information to let you know what's going on. Here's also their contact information, email, anything that you may need while you're traveling. So a lot of times I tell people, register. As soon as you book your ticket, you should be registering to the local embassy as well. And then, like I said, if you need to call them by phone number, here's their email address or, information. Each embassy has their own stuff, so you just type in their name. And so there's tons of information to learn about the country itself, places you should avoid, things that have occurred recently, in case you just wanted to brush up on it before you go for safety. There's also directions if you want to take a bus or if you want to take a taxi or you're driving. There's information to where you park and how to get there. And then there are contact hours, and you can send a message or email, whatever. So that's all I have to go over today. Thank you for coming back to my YouTube channel again, and I look forward to seeing you again. Please like, share, and subscribe my page. And I look forward to you coming back. Thanks.